guys, so I thought I'd pop on here and film a little favorite things video. So with it being close to Valentine's Day, I know everyone's has mixed feelings on it, but I think it's a good time to just kind of let those we love know we love them. Do a little something special. It's just a fun little pick-me-up. It's the middle of winter. Even if you just buy something for yourself. I mean, self-love, right? Or your girlfriends. So I'm going to go through some of my favorite things that would make great gifts for Valentine's Day. So starting off, I'm going to start off with some makeup things, and then we'll move on to some other just fun stuff. My favorite makeup product right now is my Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter for a Superstar Youth Glow. I've talked about this in both of my makeup tutorials I've done. It's just my favorite product because it just really gives you that healthy, lit from within glow. I mean, it does what it says it does. And you can use it so many ways. Like, I use it under my foundation. Today, I mixed it with my foundation, sheared out my foundation a little bit. It just gave me a really nice, glowy appearance. But it's not like a normal liquid highlighter where you're going to get like chunks of glitter or really intense or really metallic. Like, it's just really subtle, but buildable. It's just great. I just love it. I would have never picked it up before because I wouldn't have known how to use it, but from a recommendation from a few other YouTubers here, I picked it up and I will not ever be without it. I love it. So I think this is off of Sephora. I don't know if they have them in store. I'll find out, but I know they have them in Sephora, so I'll link that down below. There's a few different shades. I think this is Light 2 is what my shade. I probably could get away with the fair one too, pretty light, but that one works well for me. My next favorite product is also a glowy product, and it's from MAC. It's a cream color base in the shade Hush. Again, super subtle, just gives you that fresh, like, I just got a facial glow. I love to tap it on with my fingers, just right on my cheekbones. I'm not wearing it today, but I've worn it a lot lately. And sometimes even when I go without makeup, I'll just still tap it on my cheeks or like my eyelids, and it just gives me this beautiful, healthy glow without being chunky, without being metallic, without being intense. It's just barely detectable, which I love. My last makeup product is my lashes that I'm wearing today. They're the Lilly lashes in the style Lyla, whatever. I just love them because I love the curl. I love that they're still dramatic, a little spiky, but not as spiky as like some of the other styles like Miami or anything like that. They're not quite as thick as my Mykonos lashes, so I feel like I can get away with them a little easier on days I wear less makeup, but they just finish off the look, and I just love them. They've been really easy to take care of. Some other styles I've had from Lilly Lashes I feel like really fall apart, and then they're hard to continue to take care of them the way that I should take care of them, or they don't last as long as they say they will. So these have been great. I also really loved the MILF style. I had those last month, and those lasted me a full 30 wears, so those were good. So I will be repurchasing the Laylas and the MILFs. Okay, now that's all I have for makeup for today, but moving on to some skincare products. For Christmas, I got the Glow Recipe Blueberry Bounce Cleanser. This thing, let me tell you, it does everything. It is a makeup eraser, or makeup remover, a makeup remover, a deep cleanser. You can use it as a mask. You can literally use it for so many things. So the way I use it is I get my hands damp and pat them on my face. So get my face just slightly damp, not like wet by any means, just damp. And then I do a little pump, and then I massage my face for about a minute, and that breaks down all my makeup. Everything on my eyes, my glue, my mascara, everything. And it gets nasty looking, like it's all over. And then I rinse really good, and it will suds up a little bit as I'm rinsing. And then I do another pump and really deep cleanse. Rinse that really well, dry my face, continue on with the rest of my skincare routine. Now, sometimes, every now and then, I will use this as a mask, and I just take a on my dry face, dry, clean face. So usually I've already washed my face with this, or used a wipe or something. I will take a small little dollop, one pump usually, and layer that over my whole face. It suds up a tiny bit as you do that, but then I just let it be and leave it on for about 10 minutes and rinse it off. I just feel like it really deep cleanses. It really, my skin feels so squeaky clean after. And I just think it helps when I've had breakouts here recently. It's been really great. I feel like my skin is a little clearer overall. And the breakouts I've had haven't been as bad as they were in the past. So I really love it. I mean, I've been using it every day, multiple times a day since December. And that's all I've gone through. So good bang for your buck. Again, I got this off Sephora. This is the Glow Recipe Blueberry Bounce Gentle Cleanser. My next skincare thing is, sorry, these little baby hairs are driving me crazy, is the Summer Fridays Jet Lag Mask. Now, calling it a mask to me is a little much of a stretch. I don't know. It's not your traditional mask. Like, it's not gonna like be really thick on and dry down and you're gonna have to rinse it off. You actually don't rinse this off, or you don't have to rinse it off. So I take a little bit, about a pea-sized amount, clean, dry face, rub it all over, let it sit on for about 10 minutes, and then I'll take a warm washcloth and pat that on, or pat it over it, so it's not really wiping it off. It just kind of gets the excess off, and then I finish off with the rest of my skincare routine, which is usually just my moisturizer after this. But this is like a deep moisturizer. So last week we had like polar vortex, crazy cold weather. My skin was like freaking out. It was so dry, so flaky. I'm not normally that dry, but it was like painful. So I put this on almost every night and my skin looked awesome. It really took care of the problem and I highly recommend it. I've been using this one since Christmas and hardly touched, I've hardly used very much, and so it's gonna last a long time, which is nice. So that's it for my skincare. Then kind of. I guess you can consider lotion skincare, right? It goes on your skin. So I have 2 lotions that I got for Christmas from Lush, and I'm obsessed with both of them. So my first one is called Sympathy for the Skin, and it's a hand and body lotion, and it has banana, sandalwood, cocoa butter. So banana sounds weird. I don't want to smell like a banana. For artificial banana is weird. I don't want to smell like that. But this obviously is not artificial. It's all natural, real ingredients, and it's so light and delicate. It's not a real overpowering scent, so I don't feel bad if I put it on, or I don't feel like I'm going to be overpowered by it if I put it on in the morning. It soaks right into your skin. It's so light. It little goes a long way, but I love it. I love the way my skin feels. It feels so moisturized and healthy and can't get enough. I use it every day. Then my other lotion I have, which I just got a tiny one of these for Christmas, and I'm running through it like crazy because I love it so much. So it was the Sleepy body lotion by Lush, and it smells so good. It's purple, which is fun, and it has a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of shimmer to it, I would say, but I don't know if it's really, there's not like glitter chunks in it. It just makes my skin look so nice. So it says that it has lavender in it, which I definitely get a little lavender, but I also really get like oats, an oat smell, which I know sounds weird, and you're like, what does oats smell like? But it's just such a comforting scent. I'm not one for lavender a lot. I like real true lavender. I don't like artificial lavender, which this is not, so it's great. This is the self-preserving formula, and it's also vegan, which is great. So that's it for the rest of my skincare products. Moving on to hair products. So my favorite hair product right now, because of the weather, because of how dry it is my Young Again oil from Kevin Murphy. It is so nice. So it is an Immortelle infused oil. It's really light. It's clear, which is great for my blondes out there, because some oils are like the argan oils and things like that are like a golden color, and they can kind of tarnish your blonde a little bit, which I don't think that a lot of people think about. But this one's a clear oil, which is great, and it's more luxurious, but it's not like it's too thick. Like almost anybody can use it. I use it on clients who have super fine hair. We just use less. That's really it. You can use it in one of two ways. You can put it in your hair wet. When you're putting it in your hair wet, it should be the first product you put in. So I use it in my hair before I even comb my hair out. Like after I towel dried, it's the first thing I put in, and then I comb out. Because you really want this to, it's like a treatment oil. So you want it to get into the hair and actually work and do its job. But one pump will do for that. I have a ton of hair and one pump does. So even if you have less hair or finer hair, you could do try to do like a half a pump. And then I work that through, really focusing on like my mids to ends. I try not to get it up at my scalp. Then I comb out, blow dry, whatever. I might use a little after I'm done styling on my ends, but usually on day one I don't need it after it's been blow dried into my hair. So I really love to go back in and use it on days 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because I don't wash my hair every day. But if you think about it, your hair and your scalp are an extension of your skin. And your skin, you're washing it every day. Your skin's cells turn over more often. Whereas your scalp, you need to really make sure you're brushing and exfoliating and shampooing correctly. And then your hair, honestly, is just keratin and protein, and so it's dried out. Like, it's not, the hair on your ends is not living anymore. It's living at the root and in the follicle, but at the ends it is not. So you need to replenish that nutrients, and this oil does that for you. So you can use it every single day. It's really going to soak into your hair and help bring back the life, the shine, the moisture. It's going to make it more manageable. It's going to make it softer. It's not going to get dried out. It's not going to break as much because it's going to be stronger and more moisturized. So one pump, again, really work it through your hands good. I comb it through my ends first, and then I work my way up. Again, I still don't put it on my scalp unless I'm about to shower, because my scalp's been getting really flaky lately. I will take it right before I'm going to wash my hair and rub a little into my scalp, and then I shampoo. So you can do that too. Okay, my last favorite item is not really related to anything at all. It's kind of out of left field, but I am a big candle fan. I love candles. I just love the little glow from the candles. I love having them lit. It's just so relaxing to me. I love good smells. So my favorite candle, and it's been my favorite candle for a long time, and I need to replace it, is by the company called Rewined. I don't know if you can see that. It is out of Charleston, South Carolina. Actual recycled wine bottles, which is really cool. This is the scent, what scent is this one? Pinot Grigio, which is also my favorite wine. That's probably why I picked it up originally, but it smells so good. It's so light, so clean. There's a hint of like a powderiness to it, but it's not overwhelming. Another really great one is their rosé, and that's in a clear wine bottle, and it's white. Champagne's also really great. There's so many great scents. I love Rewind candles. I love that they're recycling the wine bottles. It's something really cool you can do. I probably could clean this out even and like repurpose it again. I just think that's important to be conscious of the waste we're using and how we are discarding our trash. So I love these. You can buy them at West Elm or straight from their website, and I will put those down below as well. So this is a super quick video. I just wanted to kind of go through some things that would be great for Valentine's Day, and or just if for a treat for yourself, or just because it's Tuesday. I mean, I don't know, whatever. It's just great to have a little pick-me-up in the middle of winter when it's so gray and gross outside. So hopefully you learned something cool today, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks. Bye.